Hi, in today's session I want to talk about sore throats. Whenever it comes to a sore throat, and I have a client that will come to me and say, I'm having trouble, my throat hurts, I'm having a hard time swallowing. My first question is, what are you going through? What's being imposed? What are you dealing with that you find it's hard to swallow, hard to ingest? What's going on? Remember, any physical condition in your body is the result of emotional conflict between what's expected of you and what you think you can or cannot do. And part of the conflict also comes from your spiritual self, in the sense that we are all connected to God. And there's a passage in the Bible, and here it is, where it's not necessarily in the King James Version, although I'll look for it, but it's certainly from the Gospel according to Thomas, where Jesus answers and says, we're all the children of God. Okay? So, period. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. We're all brothers and sisters. There's only one God. So God communicates with each and every single one of us, wanting us to be on the path, this path, that leads to the kingdom within, and to help us master material reality. Now, what happens is that the directive comes into your spiritual self, and as you seek to manifest it, well, it has to go through your emotional self. Imagine yourself as an onion. With your center is your spiritual self, and then on top of that is your emotional self. On top of that is your physical self. On top of that is your material self, and then your social, intellectual self. So everything begins from within, and then based on your emotional expectations, you are co-creating your reality. Okay? And here's a teaching along those lines. In fact, a couple of the masters have said that. So, having said that, when there's a sore throat, look around you, see what's hard to swallow. One of the things you can do, obviously, if there's an infection, take a look at vitamins A and C and zinc. Also, get some garlic, crush it up, mix it in honey, and do it like a super thick elixir, and allow that to slowly drip down your throat, and that will act as an irritant. And that's not a bad thing in this case, because as an irritant, more blood will come to the area, bringing with it more antibodies to deal with the situation. And I know if you do that, and you use the A, the C, the zinc, also pantothenic acid, because if you're dealing with a sore throat, that tells me you're under stress. When you're under stress, your adrenal glands falter. When they falter, your blood pressure goes up, your immune system goes down, your ability to regulate blood sugar is out. So you get tired, and you wake up tired and irritable and sensitive and depressed. So instead of running to a doctor for depression, take pantothenic acid. I guarantee you it could change your life. Anyway, there you have it. You got to wait to deal with a sore throat. And if you're getting laryngitis, let me go there. That would tie into, from a symbolic point of view, you have something to say but don't feel that you're allowed, that you are entitled, you're afraid of repercussions, whatever the case may be. Because what does laryngitis do? It shuts down your ability to communicate. And your sore throat could do that as well. So look around you and just know whatever you're going through, you can handle, you can master. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Have yourself a fabulous everything, and build your immune system. Build your adrenal glands with pantothenic acid and vitamin C. And until we meet, take care, be well, and God bless.